That was a terrible shuffle. Hi, Serene Sage, and welcome to episode 31 of me going live. So, today's topic is what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and some advice that Spirit has for you. So, this was one of the first topics that I ever tried when I first started tarot. And this cloth just looks more crushed online for some reason. I mean, I always did hate ironing. I burned so many clothes when I first started ironing that it just kind of tainted me for life. But anyway, let's not talk about that right now. Let's see. What are some of your strengths, some of your weaknesses, and advice? Okay. Let's get some cards. While I shuffle, I'm gonna wait for more people to show up, hopefully. I am a little late, but that's okay. It's about showing up. Okay. All right. Let's get some more cards out. So far we have Two of Cups. I just got my baby cards out today. These are like so tiny. But they're cute. I actually really like the imagery on here. Alright, let's get 3 more cards. This one wants to come out. Of course it does. Pentacles. Wow, look at that. King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Is anybody showing up? I see some people. Hello. Are you guys interested in this topic, strengths and weaknesses? I'm waiting for some more people to show up. All right, so as far as strength is concerned, you are very interesting. You're a very interesting person because on one side we have the Two of Cups, and then on the other side we have the Queen of Swords. And how I'm reading it is, you have that innate ability to talk to people how they are or how they treat you. Like if someone is behaving really nicely with you or giving you that positive vibes and positive energy, you're going to bring that energy right back and you're going to give it back to them. And if someone is being distanced and aloof with you, that is how you're going to behave with them. And that's a very good strength to have because nobody can walk all over you. You have your boundaries that are very much intact with the Queen of Swords. I just did a post on the Queen of Swords today. It's very interesting that it came out in my reading because I just did that dedicated day for today on Instagram with the Queen of Swords. And she just reminds me of that song, I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. That's the kind of energy where you're just like, I am going to keep my strength, my boundaries, and I will not let anybody walk all over me no matter what. And that is a very, like when you don't need anybody emotionally, it is a very powerful thing. And it's not like you don't need emotionally or you don't have emotions. It's just that you are very clear on what you want and who you want to show those emotions to. So you're picky, okay? With the Two of Cups is giving a more gentle more gentle feeling. So you are that way. You can show your gentle side when required. When people have made you believe that you can trust them, then your gentle side comes out. But if someone hasn't proven that to you, then your Queen of Swords biatch comes out. And to me, that's a great strength, especially now when there's so many people who are just trying to like they're not gonna give you anything back, but they expect the world from you. And then we also have the Three of Pentacles. So yes, you're very hardworking. You're hardworking, and you're not scared to kind of like do routine work or work on your craft and do things that are going to fulfill you as far as your craft is concerned. So those are some great strengths to have, guys. Guys, I'm doing a general reading right now. I'm not taking questions. So if you want me to answer, then kindly subscribe, one, give me a thumbs up, two, and wait until I'm done with this live stream. Then I can answer your questions. Is that a question? Anyway, so that's some of your strengths, guys. I'm saying some nice stuff, so you might want to listen to me instead of flirting with me. There's a time and a place for that. Who else is going to give you compliments like that, right? Okay, speaking of compliments, let's talk about some weaknesses that you have, because you have quite a few. We have the Page of Pentacles. You start things with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of joy, but then you get stuck, you get demotivated very quickly. You're thinking about a lot of projects, but are you finishing them? One tough day and you're like, no, this ain't for me. That's the Page of Pentacles energy, and pages are slow. Like, you take your own sweet time to do things, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, but it is like, yeah, the High Priestess also kind of slow. It's not a bad thing, but I do think that there is such a thing as taking too much time. And then we have the King of, and very interesting, we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords in the same reading. Queen is the strength and King is the weakness. So the King of Swords is controlling, right? Like, it's your way or the highway. You stubborn, not very emotional, and very cutthroat. Like, you're not even going to be flexible or try to incorporate somebody else's thinking. What's going on today? Like, am I in the wrong YouTube world? Like, why is everyone flirting? Is it too late? Yes, I will answer questions at the end of the stream, guys. But until then, you have to like stay and listen to your read, okay? And try to focus here. So yes, that is the King of Swords energy. And then the Star card is Aquarius energy. And that's a weakness because it takes you forever to move on. Which is very strange because, like, you move on really quickly when things aren't going your way. Like, you, as far as work is concerned, you're not very consistent. Like, as long as you're getting validation and praise and people are watching you and you're getting your attention, it's fine. But then the minute things are, there's a little bit of a setback, you get demotivated really quickly. And then the Star talks about healing, right? So there might be something in your past that you haven't fully healed from. It could be a childhood trauma, or it could be like your ex, or just a situation. I think most of us, it's like most of the questions I get, it's always some ex that people are hooked up on. I got a question yesterday which was like, oh, he cheated on me 12 years ago. I need to move on. And I'm like, 12 years ago? Like, 12 years ago. And people are still thinking about some loser who wasn't even loyal 12 years ago. So that can be a very big weakness, because you're still stuck in your past and you're not able to move on from that. So if you're not able to move on, how are you supposed to focus on the future, right? Hello, hi Loki. Jekyll, the purpose is just, it's tarot, it's cards, it's motivation, it's for people who resonate, can connect and understand the message. It's definitely not for people who are just here to flirt with my hands. I hope that explains the purpose of this live. All right, let's see some advice here. You can leave the questions if you have any, and I will take it. Yes, you can have a question. Make sure you subscribe, and I will answer at the end of the reading. This is not going to be a very long reading, so I think I'm almost done, so feel free to leave your questions, okay? All right, very interesting. Again, we have the Page of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, all of it is coming out. We have the Six of Swords. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. All right. So the universe is definitely saying to, you know, like cut that King and Queen of Swords energy here. I also see like some of you could have like very strict parents with a lot of rules and like not being able to talk freely with your parents, and that has kind of rubbed off on you. And I think it's time for you to kind of venture out a little bit from that past and kind of move on and find your own place in this world, okay? It's nice to listen to our parents for sure, but at the same time, there's a fine line between doing everything our parents tell us or our elders tell us and finding your own identity in this world. So I feel like some of you need to venture out, need to, you know, do things on your own. It could also be something as small as doing your own work at home if you feel like you're very dependent on, you know, like your mom, for example, or your dad, for just household chores or money. Then maybe it's time for you to step out and do things yourself, at least the things that you can do, maybe like help out around the house. That's a very specific message that I'm getting. So definitely I feel like somebody here is a lazy lump in the house and not helping their moms and dads with anything. So guys, please use your hands and legs, right? And there's a need here to be a little less selfish, because all the like King and Queen of Swords and like the the Six of Swords, it's screaming like lack of emotions. And definitely Six of Swords is also talking about leaving your comfort zone and leaving your past way of thinking. So that could be significant for some of you, where you need to kind of find your own way of thinking instead of just listening to what you've been told your whole life. Someone's writing whole lyrics for me. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy every moment. I guess you really do enjoy every moment. Yes, that's the song. That is a great example, song example to describe the Queen of Swords. That's her energy. But it's also giving lack of emotional vulnerability. So the advice here is to, yes, find yourself, find your own place, your own identity, away from your parents, away from your family, away from your friends. Like, don't just do whatever your friends are doing, even if you don't want to do it. Like, there's some peer pressure here. So you need to step away from that, okay? All right, I'm gonna do some oracles now. You resonate, enjoy every moment. This is a general reading, but if you're here, then I'm sure you can connect with some of it. You're meant to be here at this point in time. Wow, didn't I just say that? Look at the middle line here, what it says. It says, lack of emotional family involvement. And I mentioned strict parents. Isn't that amazing how oracles and tarot kind of just connect out of nowhere? So yes, it might definitely be like a very rigid house life, like where you don't have that much freedom and you have to kind of sneak around to do anything over there. There's a lack of self-confidence here, like, and I feel like that Queen and King of Swords is a front, because you do lack confidence in life. You are insecure, and instead of being vulnerable and showing that, you kind of do the exact opposite and go on the other extreme end of the stick by pretending to be hardcore when you are really all fluffy and emotional and insecure inside. Yeah, you judge people, and it's not like you don't use facts to judge people. There's no emotions there when you're judging people, and there's a lot of judgment here. You're constantly comparing yourself or your accomplishments with other people's accomplishments, and it's like, why though? Because everybody has their own journey. You'll find your own path without competing and comparing yourself with somebody else. They're on their path and you are on your path. Number 3 can be significant. 9. 3 and 9 is also compatible. Okay. You are idealistic and can feel let down by others. Stay positive and don't focus on outside opinions. Also, I said that earlier, that as long as people are validating you and praising you and giving you attention, you're fine. But then the minute you feel the shift in that energy where you feel like, I'm not getting enough attention, somebody else is getting attention, that's when your vibe changes. And Spirit wants you to find that validation from within, like someone saying, please motivate me. Okay. Listen to my reading. This is the advice I'm giving you. And you can motivate yourself, right? You don't need the outside world to tell you that you can do things. You have to find that confidence inside you. And how do you get that confidence? By working on your skills, on your emotions, on getting more education. Because once you're confident in your education and you're confident in yourself and you know something really well, you feel like an expert, automatically you get that confidence, you gain it. Like, I've been making tarot videos since 21. It's been a while, but I never had the confidence to go live. And it was part of my New Year's resolution that I'm gonna do it. And I did it. I did it last year, but I just made like a 3-minute video really quickly and I was done because I just thought that, oh my gosh, I'm gonna mess up. And just a few days back, something just snapped in me and I was like, you know what? I don't care if I mess up. It's fine. It's humans. You guys are humans, right? Like, I am allowed to make mistakes as a human, or, you know, pause a little bit, and the patient ones wait, and the reckless ones are going to leave, but that's fine. Because you be you. And I feel like ever since I started doing this, I just gained so much more confidence. And that's a message for you too. Like, consistency pays, education pays. Like, and not by pays, I don't mean like in money. I mean like it pays in confidence. Like, your confidence grows when you make yourself more able to do things and when you teach yourself to do new things, right? When was the last time you taught your hands to do something new? Like, when was the last time your hands did something that you haven't done before? Like, you know, learn a musical instrument, play the drums, learn swimming, or, you know, like any new thing. These are the things that I could think of, but I'm sure there are so many other things that your hands can do, like cooking. When was the last time you used your hands for something different? Okay, that can really help spike up your confidence too. You have difficulty asserting yourself. Love and relationships are vital to your happiness, okay? Like, some of you like really need to love being around other people because you haven't found your identity yet. And that's fine. Like, I do see a lot of younger crowd. I sense a lot of younger crowd today. I don't know you guys' age, but I just feel like you guys are more young energy, and so it's fine. You can find your identity with time. Nobody's forcing you to make all the decisions today. But definitely, like, it is a good idea to start thinking about who you want to be, what kind of person you want to be, and what are the things that you want to do in the next couple of years, right? Don't go too far. Like, you don't need to make a 5-year, 10-year plan, but at least 1 year, 2 years. Like, what do you want to achieve this year before it ends? That would be a good idea. All right, I think I'm gonna end the reading here and take up some questions. Let's see if I have any. I think I saw a couple of questions. Hi, Maria. That was your name, right? Welcome back. Hi, my trade Inko. Hello, Harshit. Harshit's vlogs. Hi, Shahid. My love के बारे में. Love के बारे में. KB5K, I think you've left. I don't think you're here, so I'm not gonna take that question. You have to stay here for me to answer. M and Kata, hello, hi. Shrishti Gupta, Jivanshu, current feelings for Shrishti. Okay, why am I shuffling the... I am shuffling up the oracle cards when I need to do tarot. All right. Current feelings that Jivanshu has for Shrishti. I don't know if you're still here though, but let's do this. Oh, we have the Emperor. Very stubborn guy. Not very emotionally expressive. There is some movement here though, Shrishti. I don't know if you guys are in a relationship or not, but I do sense some communication here. So Jivanshu might express themselves to you, but I do think that they have a very difficult time to be emotional. They're not. So that's your little reading. M and Kata, can I get a government job? Okay. Let's see. Government job. M and Kata. Yeah, it looks like you're confident enough to do it, but I feel like you have to step in and actually like work for it and even seek some coaching, mentorship, take some classes for your exams to prepare better. You see that little scroll over here in the Emperor. So yes, chances are that you will, but you have to work for it. Are you ready to work for it? Are you accepting applications for position of your prince? No, I'm kind of done with that. All the princes turn out to be duds. I'm just looking for a normal person now, thank you. Okay, somebody's singing the song. Hi, Jackie. Nice hand. Where are you from? Okay. Thank you. Enjoy every moment. What do you want to know? Enjoy every moment. Tell mine, please. How do I earn the title of your favorite person? You guys are crazy. And Kata, I already answered your question. Hi, Vidhi. Hello. Tell mine, please. What do you want to know? Enjoy every moment. What's your question? What's the purpose of... Yeah, I already answered this one. Yes, Loki. I hope you've written your question down. I'll be happy to answer. You're asking me to sing the song, Enjoy Every Moment. I think I already sung that at the beginning of this read. I'm unstoppable. I'm a Porsche with no brakes. There you go. Apparently this is a karaoke now. Oh, it resonated. Good, I'm glad. Yes, sure, Maria. I'll be happy to give you guidance. Let's see what cards come out for Maria. Okay. Maria, I think you need to do some fun stuff. There's some fun lacking in your life. Some form of mini adventures, doing something just for yourself. Maybe like get off the phone a little bit and step out, spend some time in nature and like a little bit in the sun, in the rain. Whatever floats your boat, but I feel like there is a need to kind of either physically go out or emotionally like get out of your comfort zone, because I feel like you're very guarded and like you spend a lot of time indoors. Let me know if that resonates. Oh, we finally have a question by Enjoy Every Moment. Fact is, I don't have any real friends. Every time I want to talk to someone, but I don't have any friends to share my feelings. God gave me everything, but He not giving me anyone to talk to me. Oh, that's why you're requesting songs from me. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Enjoy every moment, but I think let's see what guidance we have for you. Real friends, does that mean that somebody betrayed you or something? The Magician. Well, I think to make friends, you have to put yourself out there. Take a chance on people. Don't be so guarded. Just because somebody betrayed you doesn't mean that, you can never make friends. I don't know how old you are, But like if you're in school, college, working, there's always people that you can, yes, see, we have the Seven of Cups. So there are people around you, there are options around you, but I feel like you're not looking at them because you're too picky, or you're still stuck on that one person who betrayed you, or you feel like they were not a real friend. So you have more options than you think you do. So you need to, just step out more, talk to more people, maybe help someone out, someone who needs help. And that way you can make some new friends, right? Jagdish. Hey, I'm Kanishka from India, high school student. I don't want to attend college in India. Can I pursue my college education in any foreign country? You just have to write it once, guys. I can see. You don't have to copy paste the same thing again and again. It gets really hard for me to see all the questions then. But let me answer your question. Any foreign country, so you just want to leave India? Yeah, you have to make stuff happen, Kanishka. You can, for sure. The Empress is a yes card. But you cannot just, oh wow, we have the world. So I think it's a very high possibility that you do. But you have to start working for it, right? You cannot just sit and wish and think that everything happens. You have to fill application forms, you have to look at options, you have to apply for a visa. You cannot just say that I want to go and then do nothing. So yes, you can go, but start working on it. Start talking to people who have been, or start talking to counselors who can help you with that, and hope for the best, right? All right. Copy pasted the same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing. Wow, you've copy pasted the same message like 20 times, and now it's taking me forever to scroll to actual questions. Guys, next time I see the same question pasted like 3 times, I will not take them. Because I've said this in every reading. You guys need to stop. Tell mine I will success in my life. Enjoy every moment. You don't need to ask other people if you will be successful in life. You have the innate ability to be successful. You just have to find that one thing that you want to do. And for wands is a yes card, so I'm gonna say yes. High possibility that you're successful. Just stop feeling sorry for yourself and actually make stuff happen. All right. Okay, Sandy deleted the comment. Already answered you, Kanishka. I hope you subscribed at least, guys. If I'm taking your free questions, that's like the least that I expect. That just subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Especially those who are like leaving 20 of the same comments. Because you're making it harder for me to get to other comments. Does Farhan love wife Mariam? Wow. Even wifeys have these kind of questions. See, that's the kind of stuff that scares me from marriage. Like, why aren't you sure? That should be 100% given that your husband loves you. But let's see. I'm sorry that you even have to ask that question. That sucks. It really does. That's like my worst fear just in front of me right now. For once, you know what I feel? I think you guys are very different. It's a compatibility issue. It's not that you don't love or something. I mean, I'm never gonna say that anyway. But I feel like it's just that compatibility issue, like where one person is an introvert, the other person's an extrovert, and that kind of stuff is affecting this connection. So I guess this could be a newer connection. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I guess you guys just need to spend more time with each other, understand each other, and hope for the best, right? But yeah, I think it's just a compatibility issue here. Oh, I'm glad you resonated, Maria. Happy to hear that. Again with the same question copy pasted 20 times, guys. Why am I speaking like Hebrew or something that you guys are not understanding? Oh, wow. Will my partner unblock me? Ugh. What did you do that this person blocked you? Because guys rarely block. Guys rarely block girls, and if they're blocking, then like you must have really gotten on under their skin. Like not in a bad way. I just mean like maybe they were really like, unless they're really affected by your presence, they're not going to block most of the time. It's kind of rare. But no, I don't think they're going to unblock anytime soon. I don't see it happening for at least this year. But you never know. Keep your hopes up. That's just the card that came out for you. Gemini is your best friend. Please don't share secrets with ChatGPT. It's owned by Israel. You know what they do with information. It's not good. So don't share personal details with ChatGPT and Gemini and all these AI stuff. I am, okay, I already answered you, Serene. Current feelings for Sovik. Sata Rupa, current feelings for Sovik. Okay, let's see. Guys, please make sure you leave me a subscribe and give me a thumbs up. Send me some emojis, that would be nice. Current feelings. Oh, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Trying to figure out this connection, actually. I mean, Sata Rupa is trying to figure it out. But yeah, I do see some attraction here, like a crush. But I don't think it's moved on to anything more than that right now. Yeah, it's just a nice fond. I'm getting more like more friendly crush kind of a vibe and less relationship-y here. But you know better, I guess. Hi, Atmadipa Moitra. What's coming towards Atmadipa? Career. All right, let's see. What's up in your career? Oh, we have the Empress. You know, I feel like you're going to do something that... One second. Justice. Is this like interested in law or like the legal, something related to the legal system or law? It could be something like that, but I also feel like the Empress is very creative, right? So I feel like you could do really well in a creative field, whatever that may be for you. It could also be a change in your field at some point, Moitra. I saw the Death card, so the Death card talks about a change in role, change in career, field. Some sort of change is coming for you. Uh, Thank you for subscribing. Oh, I'm right. Oh, wow. I surprise myself so sometimes. But glad that resonated with you. All right, I don't see any more questions, guys. Uh, I think I'll wait for another 5 seconds. Yes, claim it. That's the best thing. I'm gonna wait a bit for more questions if anybody has any. Oh, there you are. When will my life partner come into my life? Bushra Khan. Um, all right, let's see, Bushra. 501s. Tower. Oh my gosh. You know what? They're going to enter your life when your life is a little more peaceful. Like, I feel like right now you could be in a conflict, mental or like external or internal conflict, where you're very confused about what exactly you want or who you're looking for. Your life partner might come very unexpectedly, Bushra. Like, when you least expect them to come, it's going to be unexpected. How the 7? Yeah, I feel like you're going through like something. Oh, wow, you're okay, your boyfriend's engaged to someone else, so okay. So yeah, the tower says that something unexpected, but you know, like once you've dealt with that and you're more at peace with yourself, I'm sure right now you're feeling very chaotic and a lot of conflict and turmoil going on, but you have to like heal before you let another partner in. Sorry to hear that. But that's my reading. I cannot give you a time frame, Bushra, but I can tell you that you need to heal for another partner to find you, okay? Okay, we have another question. General reading for Milan Mandal. The Milan journey, okay? Let's see. General reading for Milan. Oh, we have 7 of Cups. What are these options for? We have the Page of Wands. A lot of options coming up, and I feel, wow, 10 of Pentacles. That's a very nice reading, Milan Mandal. This could be travel. It could be like options coming up in your life all of a sudden, where you just feel like, wow, like, how is this happening, in a very positive way. And I do see you building something that's going to last you a very long time. You might be starting something new. Are you starting something new, like a new project? So yes, there is a very high possibility that that project becomes successful and like creates that lovely foundation for a very successful future and life for you, Milan. Make sure you subscribe and give me a thumbs up to claim that amazing reading that I just did for you. Bye, Joker. Hardy. Thanks for joining. All right. Bushra, I think the cards are suggesting that you are going to find someone new, not this guy. So the best thing for you to do is try to move on, as hard as it may be, but yeah. Enjoy every moment. Yo, you're still here. Hi. I thought you left after your reading. When will my life partner come? How old are you? Enjoy every moment. Are you even ready for marriage? No, you're not. We had the Fool. You have a lot of things to do and growing up to do before you बड़े तो हो जाओ पहले, right? You have the Fool. Enjoy life right now. You don't need a partner. Just have some fun. Yes, it was mainly career, Milan journey. I got career for you. Khushbu, how will be my future husband? Hmm, Ace of Pentacles. Someone very ambitious, achieving and trying to aim for a lot of things. They are the kind that's going to get bored if they don't aim for more things or do more things. Like they're the kinds who's always like, oh, I'm gonna start this tomorrow, I'm gonna do this. Like they always have a plan. um might also be like very con what's the word I'm looking for, confrontational. Like they won't just let things go. If they don't like something, they're going to make sure that they tell you. And yes, very attractive person, your future husband, Kushbu. Attractive person, life of the party, kind of extroverted. But yes, a little bit on the self-obsessed side is what I'm getting with the reading. They're gonna sound very cocky when you first talk to them, and you'll be like, wow, they really think very highly of themselves. But I think you're gonna dig that energy. Hi, new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, Grace. Can you tell me intentions and next action, Marek, towards me? Breakup situation, less contact, both Aries from Poland. Grazina. All right, you need to know intention of Marek. Six of Pentacles. That seems like a forced breakup. It almost sounds like you didn't want, like they didn't want to break up. Then why did they? I feel like they already like thought of a future with you. But then something came up and it didn't work. Okay. Kind of immature energy though. That could be one of the reasons. But yeah, I think they like you, they still have feelings for you, but for some reason they thought it would be better to end things. Also juggling with a lot of things right now. Mentally thinking a lot. Grazina. Did I pronounce her name correct? Grazina. That's a nice name, by the way. I already answered you, Milan journey. I think it was mainly for career, but yes, options can be in general as well. But I was intuitively feeling more career for you. You're welcome, Bushra. When will Barnum and Mona Lisa come back in a relationship? He's my ex. Why are you guys all stuck up on your ex? It's time to move on. That is just my advice. Let me take out the cards for you guys. Will be like, oh, she tells everyone to move on. Let's not watch her videos. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. I think this was a karmic connection, Mona Lisa. It was supposed to teach you lessons. It wasn't supposed to be there forever. But I do think that they might come back sooner than you think, actually. Knight of Swords. The cards would suggest in the next few weeks. But let me know. Let me know what happens. You know where to find me, Serene Sage Tarot. Khushbu, why are you so shocked? I'm like literally talking about the protest and everything. Oh, it must be your first time here. Okay, I already answered this question. Uh, Subscribe. Thank you for subscribing. CF, what is CF, guys? I don't speak in short forms. CF of Rashmi for Ella. In contact are love-in cards. I don't understand that question at all. CF of Rashmi for Ella. What? But I'll take out some cards for you. Are you asking if this person's in love or not? Like, is that the question? I'm doing guesswork at this point. I think it's a new connection. It's not love yet, but it's fondness, it's attraction. It might become more serious. There is a possibility that it becomes more serious, but is it love right now? No, not right now. Be patient. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the reading. You're welcome. All right, I think I already answered. Yes, move on to the next, guys. It's always a better advice to move on. Like, don't you read your books backwards, right? What famous Priyanka Chopra said in an interview. Finish one book and read the next if it's over. Don't hate me. I'm a very practical person. I'm an Aquarius. Sorry. I don't watch Big Boss. It's like the most annoying thing ever. I cannot stand people screaming and shouting. I physically cannot stand people screaming and shouting. It does something to me. I cannot. No reality fighting shows for me. Okay, any other questions? Darbendra Pradhan's current feelings. Guys. Well, I'm glad he resigned. That's what I can tell you about that. About damn time. Yes, I am from India. I am in India right now. Yes. Yes, Yashi, what's your question? This is the last one I'm gonna take, guys. Tell me, what do you want to know? Oh, you want to collect this card? It's Everyday Witch Tarot. That's the deck, Everyday Witch. These are the minis, but they come in a bigger size. I just got the minis for traveling. Yes, I've always spoken like that. I travel a lot, and I'm a sponge. I picked it up as a kid. Yes. Yes, Bushra, what do you want to know? Richa, same feelings for me. Sanskriti Gupta. Okay. Are you guys in a relationship? Richa and Sanskriti? Or is it a platonic question you're asking me? Either way, let me see. What's up? Richa's feelings for Sanskriti Gupta. King of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't see the no contact changing anytime soon. the King of Pentacles doesn't do much, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. So I think it's gonna remain no contact, but time will tell. Yeah, not much action here. We have the Four of Cups. Not much action happening in this connection. Seven of Swords. Not very positive feelings. Sorry, but the cards are not very positive. I think this breakup or this relationship really stressed her out. A lot of anxiety, stress. Maybe there was some like people who did not want this relationship to work, and she was under a lot of stress because of that. Wow, like literally, look at that. Four of Swords, Nine of Swords. All the cards are talking about stress. So she's under a lot of stress. Overthinking a lot. These are not very like positive feelings. The universe guidance for Bushra. All right. Ooh, the Sun. And we have the Seven of Swords. I would say keep going, you know, like don't give up, don't stop now, and it doesn't matter who says what. Like right now is the time for you to just think about you and focus on yourself and your happiness. And also I'm getting spend a little time outside, outdoors in the sun, enjoy some nature. Maybe that's all the healing that you need right now, Bushra. And don't give up. Life is going to be great, okay? You will be happy again. I started in 2020. Yash. Okay. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there might be communication in future, but not anytime soon. Maybe in a year or two, but I would not advise you to sit and wait for a year or two. That's a lot of precious time out of your life to wait for someone who may or may not come back. But yes, the cards are suggesting that there will be a communication at some point. Maybe you get your closure. Yes. That's how long it takes to learn all the cards and everything and use your intuition. So yes, I've been doing this for 6 years. Okay, feelings. I think this person is very happy-go-lucky, enjoy every moment. I don't think she takes her feelings very seriously. She's more like live and let live, and I need my freedom and I want my peace and I don't want a partner. I don't think she's looking for anything serious right now. Whoever you're asking for. You're welcome. Sorry about your anxiety, Yashi. I hope you feel better. Sending you some positive vibes. Thanks for subscribing. Oh my gosh, I've been sitting for an hour. All right, last question that I'm taking. My back hurts. Sorry. I sit on the floor. I don't have like a chair and desk and everything for this. What is coming for Hansraj from Negi? Will unblock. Oh my gosh, again with the blocking and unblocking. Unblock for reunion. All right, let's see. Nope, I don't think unblocking is happening anytime soon. Hanged Man doesn't do much. It just hangs around waiting for some magic to happen without making a move or doing anything. So you might have to take the first move, Hansraj. if you really want this to work, then maybe you can step in and do something to talk. Inspiration, Yasha. I've always been into the like spiritual side. I liked watching like zodiac and sun sign videos, and then all of a sudden I discovered the wonderful world of tarot, and I was like, "What is that?" I was just like immediately fascinated, and then I bought myself a deck of cards, and I started learning. That's what happened. You might want to start with the Rider-Waite. Enjoy every moment. If you want to get into tarot, you might want to start with the Rider-Waite. And this is really good too. The Everyday Tarot is nice. It has more fun imagery. Rider-Waite is nice. Modern Witch Tarot is a nice deck as well. So yeah. Scarlet Witch. I like that. I like that name. Maybe I'll change my name into Serene Sage Scarlet. I like alliteration. Anyway, guys, so that's it for this reading. This has been my longest live ever. I've been here for an hour, so I will see you guys in my next video. I usually do at night, but I do whatever I want most of the time. But yes, these days I've been doing it at around this time. So yes, guys, subscribe so you don't miss my other live streams, and I will see you guys in my next one. Until then, stay serene. Bye.